Hey everybody, good morning. How are you? Who do we have here? We have Manjot and we have Kiran. Hi guys. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you
Hello,
hear me,
Miss May. How are
Manjot?
you? Yeah, how are you?
Good. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm also fine, thank you. After a very long period.
Yes, it's been a while.
Yeah,
How's your preparation going?
Mm, yeah, I'm working for it. Yeah.
That's good. Have you booked for the test?
Well, I have given one test at the end of January,
Mm-hmm.
and I got 7.5 overall.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I got 6.5 in writing and 7 in speaking, whereas
Okay.
I need, 8 in speaking and 7 in writing.
Yeah, so a little bit more
A
work on
little bit
that.
more, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, in reading and listening, I got 8.5.
Beautiful. Okay, so a little bit more work on writing and speaking.
Yeah.
Did you get nervous?
Uh, well, in speaking, I was not at all nervous, not at all.
Good.
I was very calm. But this, the topic they have given me was very odd.
Why?
So the topic was if you found any wild animal very close to you, you know,
If you found what? Sorry?
wild animal very
Mm-hmm.
close to you,
Yeah.
and what was the wild animal, like I have to explain it all about and how it was a memorable experience for me.
Okay. So simply say it's just probably it's basically the same as what's your favorite animal.
Okay.
Yeah.
But to make up story,
Mm.
sometimes we fumble. Yeah.
Yes. But remember, they don't need the truth. They're just
Yeah.
trying to check and gauge how you can express yourself in English.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Hi, John Pen. Hi, Miss. Is this Miss Andrea or Andy?
Hi, Miss May. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm curious with that.
Beautiful. And Andrea, can you hear me? No? All right, everybody. Good morning once again. My name is Miss May. Thank you for joining me this beautiful morning. Today, we're going to do teacher student interaction day, wherein we're going to practice a lot of things. But before that, I just want to share with you one video while we're waiting for the others. And then after that, we're going to transition to learn vocabulary about that video we've watched. And we can proceed from there. Good morning, Hardik. How are you? Hardy, can you hear me? Oh, people are coming in. Beautiful. I haven't met so many of you, so I'm quite excited.
Hello.
Hi, how are you, Hardik?
Yeah, good. Thank you. I have
Is
one
this?
query that I got my username and password,
Mhm.
but I cannot see my module.
So, how did you join the class today?
I got the link from my friend.
Okay, okay. Let me put that through. Is it possible for you to take a photo, a screenshot of your screen,
Mm-hmm.
and can you send it to? Do you know Miss Turner's number?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Take a photo and then screenshot it to her.
Okay. And
Okay.
can you tell me what's the another time for this class today?
There's another one 5 to 6 tonight.
Okay, no worries. Because
All right.
my college lecture is going on right now, so maybe I'm not like able to continue this class for longer.
Okay.
So that's why I'm asking that.
Did you find any article? Anyone? Which are any
That's why.
article?
Okay. No worries. So
But
just try to
I
stay as
sent.
much as you can, and when you have to go, that's okay. And maybe you can just watch the recorded class later on, and then you can join the evening class as
Yeah,
well.
but I will send that screenshot to Miss Turner.
Yes, definitely, because she can
Yeah,
fix that problem. Okay.
thank you.
No worries. Okay, Levine. Hi, Levine.
Hi there, how are you?
Good. This is first time meeting you. Oh, I met you in the Kickstart school. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good, good. How's your classes so far?
Yeah, pretty much good actually. Good feedback session from professors and yeah, good teaching right now.
Beautiful. Thank you for that. Okay. And we have Andrea. Is this Miss Andrea or Andrea Sanders?
Miss Andrea for you.
Hi, Miss Andrea. How are you? I always have to check because I don't want to make mistake.
Okay, if you ask, this is okay.
Thank you. Hi, Leda. Good morning. Hi, Biak. Good to see you.
Hi, teacher. Good morning. How are you?
Good. I'm fine. Thank you. Wow,
Nice
there's a
to
lot of
meet
people
you
coming.
again.
So good. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show you a TED Talk, which is related to our discussion today. Okay, so let me just share with you my screen as well as my sound. Just give me 1 second. Everybody just get comfortable. There's a lot of work we have to do today, so I need you to be relaxed. Okay, a lot of work. Miss May has prepared a lot of work for you. All right, so I'm just going to share with you my screen. And also I'm going to share with you my sound. All right, everybody, let's watch.
More than 1.5 billion people around the
Wait, it's not loud enough. I'm not quite happy with
world, over half of them under the age of 24. More than 1.5 billion people around the world, over half of them under the age of 24, regularly watch short videos, clips of 60 seconds or less, using Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram stories, and other smartphone apps. The market barely existed 7 years ago. Yet today, creators are uploading 702 million short videos every day. As our attention span is falling to seconds, short video is not only here to stay, but will become the new normal. Unlike other social platforms such as Instagram, where perfectly edited, polished images are the norm, short videos are more accessible, inviting imperfection and authenticity. And because each clip is so short, content producers have to be creative and concise communicators. But these bite-sized videos are more than just fun and entertainment. For me personally, as a consultant and mother, short videos are where I get parenting tips. On my way to work, I can quickly learn about the secrets of breastfeeding while traveling and get great ideas about how to make my daughter sleep sooner. Businesses are also learning that short videos is a great way to find new customers and expand the diversity of the audiences. Earlier this year, I led a project with TikTok, the world's leading short video platform, to assess the economic and social impact of this bite-sized economy. Our study shows that this young medium is changing a lot more than the way we spend our leisure time. In 2019, short video generated an estimated 95 billion US dollars in goods and services sold and created roughly 1.2 million jobs globally. Even within its short lifespan, short video is already impacting the way we work, communicate, and learn. In the age of COVID-19, while museums around the world are facing indefinite closure, many have acted quickly to bring in and engage a new, younger audience remotely. The Uffizi Gallery in Florence, which just established its official new website 3 years ago, is using short video to attract new audiences to their statues and paintings. By matching exhibits with emojis, music lyrics, or funny quotes, the museum is making its artwork more accessible and relevant to the young generation of art lovers. In one of its recent posts, a cartoon coronavirus turned into a rock and smashed in half in front of Caravaggio's painting Medusa, who has the power to turn those who gaze at her into stone.
Coronavirus!
Uffizi also experimented with influencers live streaming from the gallery on short video platform, allowing viewers around the world to experience art that they've never been able to see in person. Since its appearance on TikTok in April 2020, the museum's profile has attracted more than 43,000 followers in 3 months. The speed is far quicker than their journey on Twitter, where it built up similar number of fan base using the past 4 years. Small businesses are also using short video as a way to find new audiences who might have never heard of them or their products before. In 2018, Douyin, the leading Chinese short video platform, as part of its social responsibility initiative to alleviate poverty in China, launched a campaign to help individual farmers and small businesses in China's mountainous areas self-farm produce. As one of its pilot projects, Douyin invited content producers to create 4 pieces of 15-second short videos, showcasing the quality of their products. This is on top of other regular PR initiatives such as promotional articles. Douyin wanted to leverage the large user base of short video to find those customers who might be interested in those products, and then connected them with the e-commerce website so that people can buy things as they watch the videos. In just 5 days, the initiative helped nearly 4,000 families in Sichuan province sell an astonishing 120,000 kilograms of plums. Many brands that are interested in hiring and recruiting young people have been using short video as a fresh way to engage with Generation Z. For example, more than half of McDonald's employees are aged between 16 to 24. In Australia, the brand was struggling to recruit in recent years, so it launched something called Snapplication, which is a Snapchat lens that enabled users to shoot 10-second videos explaining why they'd be a perfect McDonald's employee, and then prompt them to the link of job application. Within 24 hours after launching the campaign, McDonald's received 3,000 Snapplications, 4 times more than the number they received in the whole week using traditional methods. While it's unclear whether hiring over short video is the best way to find the right people for the job or to retain talent, but judging solely from recruiting numbers, the campaign was a global hit. In Saudi Arabia, McDonald's received 43,000 Snapplications within 24 hours, and the company launched the campaign again later in the US. Much like how I like to get parenting tips from short video, many users also want to leverage the platform to learn, but in tiny, bite-sized doses. In our study, short video users globally rank the top benefits of the platform as discovering new interests and learning new skills. In emerging markets especially, short video for learning and education has huge potential to change the status quo. In 2019, TikTok launched a campaign in India with the aim of democratizing learning for the Indian digital community. While the app has been banned in the country since July 2020, it launched a huge demand for educational short video content, and other platforms are jumping in to fill in the space. TikTok was able to spark this trend by collaborating with Indian social enterprises, education startups, and popular creators to produce 15-second short videos that cover a range of topics, from school-level science to learning new languages. As the first wave of short video became widely spread on the platform, audiences got inspired, and some even began to create their own educational content. By October 2019, the campaign had generated more than 10 million videos and garnered 48 billion views. Through helping people learn and participate into the process of content creation, short videos are in fact helping prep and train a skilled population that can take on the challenges of the future. Like all social media, there are valid concerns around short video platforms, including data privacy, the addictive nature of the format, and the lack of nuance and context in the content. However, I still think that the positive outcomes of short video will outweigh its downsides. I believe short video will become a more vital economic and social force in the future. It is precisely because of this that we need to find the right way to benefit from this young medium through collaboration among users, platforms, and policymakers. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to share with you the link for that, just in case you would want to watch it again at home. Just give me 1 second, everybody. All right, here you go. In the chat box. And this is sent to everyone. All right, so that is the film or the TED Talk. If you haven't been exploring TED Talk yet, especially if you're preparing for IELTS or PTE, I would highly recommend you to explore TED Talk because you will see thousands of different topics in there. And you can choose the different kinds of time. You can have like less than 6 minutes, 6 minutes to 12 minutes. So you can choose the time. So, you know, while you are doing other things, you know, maybe while you're doing cooking, you might want to listen to a TED Talk. TED Talk will definitely increase your academic vocabulary and thematic vocabulary, which is very helpful for your speaking and your writing task when you do the test. And at the same time, it is going to improve your listening skills. Okay, so the more you listen to English, the better it is that you will be able to grasp the main ideas as well as specific information. So if your future plan is to actually sit for IELTS or sit for PTE, this is a very, very good way to practice. Now, I would want to ask you some questions then. Okay, so what is your reaction about this particular video that we have watched? Can I ask any volunteer? Anyone wants to share their opinion? Who among you are studying for IELTS? Can you please put in the chat box if you're IELTS or GE so that I will have a better understanding, or PTE? Because I know there's a mix of students in this class. Okay, Kiran is IELTS, Lavin is IELTS, good. Biaka's PTE, good. Who else? Are the others? Andrea's IELTS, okay.
Sorry, teacher.
Elena, yes.
I have a question because I'm new in this and I can understand. I don't understand from IELTS and PTE. Where is the difference? Or is the school when I frequent or what? This is a question.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes. So IELTS and PTE are both English tests. Okay. So
Okay.
the difference is they are different kinds of tests. So the IELTS is being given by IDP and British Council, and the PTE is being given by Pearson. Okay. So there's also differences in the kind of test. So IELTS, there are two kinds of tests in IELTS. One is computer-based and one is paper-based. However, in PTE, it's only computer-based. It's all computer, no paper-based. In IELTS, there are also two kinds of tests: general English or general IELTS and academic English or academic IELTS. However, in PTE, it's only academic. Okay, so those are the main difference. In PTE, everything is done through the computer, even if the marking is also done by a computer. But in IELTS, the marking is done by a person.
Okay.
So those are two different kinds of tests. Now, maybe you will ask, Miss May, what am I going to do? Am I going to do
Yeah.
IELTS or am I going to do the PTE? Okay.
Yeah.
So it depends on your needs. Okay. So for example, if a person is going to do assessment for his or her qualification, then they want to take PTE because it's being accepted by the authority that will assess their qualifications. Okay, but if you're going to do it for migration, okay, and you only need a lower level of score, let's say for example 6, then we don't recommend you to do PTE because PTE is going to be too hard because it is all academic. When in fact in IELTS, you can just choose a general English kind of test and prepare for that. So basically it depends on the person. So when you talk to your teacher or you talk to your student counselor, then there are a series of questions that they ask you, and based on your answer they might give recommendations for you which test to do. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No
Oh,
worries.
okay, now I understand. Maybe mine is IELTS. Okay.
Maybe in the future you will do IELTS. Yes.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you guys for sharing your course. Okay. So can I ask Kiran? Kiran, what can you say about the video?
Yeah, so in the video, the lady showed at how short video has emerged as a new trend recently,
Yeah.
and she also told the benefits of short videos, and also she has given some examples of how it has generated revenues for some companies.
Yeah.
And also she has told about how it affects the education sector nowadays in India
Mm-hmm.
specifically.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what is your reaction to it?
Reaction,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Is this something new to you? Is this something you have heard before? Is
Oh,
it
that's
something
new.
that you've
That's
read before?
No, I haven't read or heard before,
Mm-hmm.
but it's quite interesting stuff.
Does it pique
Yeah.
your curiosity
Yeah.
in this
As
topic?
we all have watched videos and
Yeah.
short videos nowadays, but we haven't thought about that it can
Yeah.
be helpful in these ways, and it can
Yeah.
also generate revenue.
Correct. Yeah, we have not thought that it could actually have effect in different aspects of lives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing your ideas, Kiran.
Thank
Laveen,
you.
what is your feedback about this video?
Kiran has said most of the points, but to add to that, that the future generation was, I mean, as she mentioned about the future generation, that it's getting more and more demand for short videos. I
Mhm.
agree to that because nowadays almost every social media app is getting short videos concept.
Mhm.
Like first it was started with the TikTok, obviously everybody knows that, and it got I mean stretched to Snapchat,
Mhm.
and nowadays Instagram is also doing the real stuff, which is like a short video stuff.
Mhm.
So nowadays people like to uh, enjoy that short videos instead of a long videos. They don't
Correct.
have time right now
Mhm.
nowadays. So yeah, I mean it was an interesting stuff. I was knowing that
Mhm.
this is a future,
Yeah.
but how she mentioned about the how popular it's getting, it
Mm,
was amazing. Yeah,
it is, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, true.
Yeah, it's a catalyst for change, to be honest. I mean, we've never thought about this 5 years ago, you know?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you, Lavine. Biak, what is your opinion?
Yep, like others, I also like watch normally short videos just for fun.
Yeah.
I never thought it gonna benefit for like schools, education, and small
Mm,
business. I benefit from short videos
mm,
and like that. So yeah, it is interesting, and then yeah, I like it.
yeah.
And then the way she used
Mm,
vocabulary
mm.
also benefit for me.
Good.
Yep, and it's good. Yep.
Yeah, I was actually amazed when she pointed out that in one project it has created like 43,000 jobs. Like, that's amazing. I mean, with these little things, and it could create that kind of impact. It's really fantastic, isn't it? Okay, Miss Andrea, what is your opinion on the video?
Sorry, teacher, I'm not IELTS, I only general, and a little bit too long and too high was my listening skills.
Mhm.
Please ask other Andrea.
You put the other Andrea into the
I
spotlight.
only tried to improve my listening skills, but
This is
this
good, but
was
right?
very difficult. This
Yeah.
video.
Okay, so if that is the case and you're still not a little bit confident about your listening,
I checked how many minutes. I see this very long. I see the social media, economic, new this, future, that benefit, but
yeah,
don't understand all.
yeah.
Sorry.
I think this will be very interesting for you because you're an economic you're economics person.
Yes, interested,
But
but I don't like this TikTok and don't like the short video because short meaning.
okay,
Thank
so
you.
but anyway, I sent the link to the chat box, so if you want to watch it again, please feel free to do so, and also you can click the transcript, so if you want to print
I
the
take a
transcript.
photo about link. I try at the weekend. Thank you.
Okay, no worries. Elena, what about you?
Hi,
What?
good morning, May, everyone. So I was also impressed about how many jobs opportunity it has created recently,
Mhm.
especially during this time, pandemic time. Lots of people are stuck at their houses, so and they can earn money, and it's a very positive aspect, I believe. And the other thing, the short video allow us to study something new each day,
Mm,
and we don't spend a lot of time
mm.
on this. So yeah, so everyone able to study right now in 21st
Yes,
century. That's great.
very good, right? I mean, it's impacting a very wide audience, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Quite
good.
remarkable too. Thank you, Elena. And can I ask Leda? Leda, I know you're general English, but what did you get from watching the video? Leda, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm I'm thinking. Yeah. And for me it's difficult. Yeah, I understand, but it's difficult to
Yeah.
explain everything.
Yes.
But in this video is for about she said something for coronavirus, and
Mhm.
the people have to make the short video,
Yeah.
and sometimes in that video have to make in McDonald's or I don't know something else. Okay, short video,
Yeah.
and is the number of people have to make that is too much or too many?
Mhm.
Too
Yeah.
many.
Too many.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, is too many. And this maybe this is the way
Yeah.
when I can find more job, the people have to find more job, or I understand that. I don't know if
That's
is
good.
correct,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
if is correct or no. And when she finished, yeah, she said that we need to find something the right way to benefit from this junket to collaboration among answer platform and using and something else.
Yes, true. Yes,
I
yes.
don't know. Yeah.
You get some important details. It means to say that your listening is improving. So if you keep on doing that, okay, every day listen to 6 minutes, I'm pretty sure in a span of a month, your listening skills will get better. So a little bit more practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
The number is too
Come
much number. I can remember. But yeah, okay. Maybe when I listen for second time, third
you didn't
time.
take the notes anyway, so I'm not
No,
expecting you to
no.
remember the numbers, but at least the main idea is there. Well done. Good. Jaya, what about you? What can you say about the video? We have Jaya here, right? Is that correct? Oh no, Jaya is not here. Okay, I'll go to Hardik. Hardik, are you there or has he left? I think Hardik also left. Okay, let's move on to Pen. Pen, what do you think?
Oh, this video is very interesting to me because I know that video. James asked me anytime, do you want to join with the TikTok?
So James is a fan of TikTok.
Yeah, I said no anytime when my stepdaughter she come, she had to show on the TikTok.
Oh, your stepdaughter loves TikTok.
Sometimes my sister send me video of her TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's fun, but I want a more long video, but she take only for short video. But
yes.
Make me want to watch again to follow any time for what you do after step because next step by step, you know.
Yes. Yes.
And really popular in Thailand now. During the COVID, people like to know TikTok. I to watch on the TikTok in the phone every day.
Okay. So it makes you happy watching TikTok.
Yes, because many language for to learn or for the member when and to understand more on the people doing. Yes.
That's good. Thank you for sharing your experience, Ben.
Thank you.
Andy. Andy, how are you?
Hello, good, thank you.
So, what can you say about the video?
I didn't see the full video, but I got the ideas. I think it's very interesting the multiple apps we have now for different things, and also the benefits they have.
Yeah.
Because most of the time I relate that kind of apps, internet.
Okay.
I relate to negative things. For example, I have kids, so I don't like they are too involved in internet with supervision.
Yes.
But it still is fun for the kids in the case of TikTok. I don't have TikTok, but I have seen a lot of videos. So we have practice the dance with my kids, and they enjoy that. But that's it. Just watch the video, and that's it. No, not to be part of the TikTok and do TikTok and publish for the rest of the people. Just most of my apps are private, so I'm very careful in that time. I don't like too much show my kind of life to the rest. I try to be very how can I say it? I'm trying to
private.
Say, yes, safe in that case for the kids, husband, family.
Yeah.
But still interesting.
Yeah, it's good to be cautious. It's good to be cautious. Yeah. Because, we don't know there are bad people out there. You know what I mean? Especially for kids.
Yeah.
We have to look, we have to make sure our kids are safe. That's the first thing. There is no question about that,
Yeah, they are very confident with other people. They don't know if bad if they adults or kids. So they cannot differentiate bad or good. So.
Yeah, because they're very innocent, you know. Their heart is very pure, so they think everybody is good. You know? Yeah, so we have to protect them. Okay, so it's really good to educate our children to be careful. There's nothing wrong with that. That's our first job, actually.
Yeah. We have to supervise them.
Yes, absolutely. Hi, Anthony. Thank you for joining us. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for joining us today. Sorry you missed the video, but I have put the link in our chat box.
Okay.
And maybe later on during your free time, you can watch it. Okay?
Yeah. And today is my last day.
Oh, it's nice to have you in the class then.
Yeah, it was nice to study at Turner.
Yay! Okay, that's good. Okay, so we'll enjoy your last day, okay? Okay, everybody. Now I'm going to share with you some of the words that I picked out. There are a lot, but I only pick out some so that I can make sure that you remember them. Okay. So the first word I have here is, I'm just going to read it first, and then after that, I'll ask you to read it for me. Concise communicators. Expand diversity of audience, accessible and relevant, a fresh way to engage, a vital economic and social force. Okay, so let's read it first and then we'll discuss the meaning of this vocabulary. Kiran, could you please read the vocabulary for me?
Yeah. So first is concise communicators, then expand diversity of audience, then accessible and relevant, then a fresh way to engage, a vital economic and social force.
Thank you. Laveen, your turn.
Sure. So the vocabulary development includes concise communicators. Second, expand diversity of audience.
Yeah.
Third, accessible and relevant. Fourth, a fresh way to engage.
Yeah.
The last one, a vital economic and social force.
Good. Biak?
Yep. Vocabulary development, concise communicators, expand diversity of audience, accessible and relevant, a fresh way to engage, a vital economic and social force.
Good. Miss Andrea, please read the vocabulary.
Concise communicators, expand diversity of audience, accessible and relevant, fresh way to engage, vital economic and social force.
Thank you. Elena.
Concise communicators, expand diversity of audience, accessible and relevant, a fresh way to engage, a vital economic and social force.
Thank you, Leda.
Okay, vocabulary development. Concise communicators, communications, expand diversity of audience, accessible and relevant, a fresh way to engage, a vital economic and social force.
Thank you. John Pen. Pen, you there? Okay, we go back to Pen. Andy.
Concise communicators, expand diversity of audience, accessible and relevant, a fresh way to engage, a vital economic and social force.
Thank you. Anthony.
Concise communicators, expand diversity of audience, accessible and relevant, a fresh way to engage, a vital economic and social force.
Beautiful. Pen, are you back? Please read. Okay, Pen is not yet back. Okay, so who can explain to me what concise communicators is? Any volunteer? Concise communicators.
Perfect communicators?
Yep. Sorry?
Like a perfect communicator who can explain properly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So perhaps not not perfect.
To the point communicator.
Okay, so let's take it one at a time. Biak, do you want to speak?
Yep. This is like we can get short to the point. We can connect short to the point.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sure. Lavin, are you saying something?
Yeah, I was saying that to the point communication.
Okay. Okay. So when we say concise, okay, so there are two things that is related to concise. So concise is brief, but as you said, it's direct to the point. Okay. So it's focus and brief. Okay. So these kind of communicators don't go around the bush. Okay. So straightforward and brief. So it contains all the information that you need in a short and brief manner. Okay, so straightforward and brief. Good. Next, who wants to try number 2? Can you just say your name and then proceed? Or maybe you can put in the chat box me or something so that we will be easier for me to. Any volunteer for number 2? Expand diversity.
Increasing the variety of audience.
Yeah, increase the variety of audience. When we say diversity, what does that mean? Diversity. You always hear it when we're talking about
Difference.
Different kind of people, different ages, different.
Yes.
Female, male.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things going on here. It could be different cultures, different age group, different genders. Okay, so the whole bunch of you know, the demographics. Okay, demographics. Good. Okay, number 3. Who wants to try number 3? Accessible and relevant. Anyone? So when we say accessible, it is?
It means you can easy access or free access.
Yeah, so it's easy to get. Easy to get, yeah. Yes. And relevant? What does it mean?
Important.
Important. What else? Relevant. When we say relevant, what does it mean exactly?
Suitable.
Suitable. Yes, it's suitable or fitting to the needs of the people. Suitable, fitting. Okay. Modern. Now. It's now. It's not old. It's new. It's modern. Good. Fresh way to engage. What do we mean by this? Fresh way to engage. It's a good word. What do we mean by this? Anyone? Anyone?
An easy way to get along with.
Easy way to get along with. Okay. Any other?
It's new things to entertain people.
New ways to entertain people? Yes, as new ways to get their attention. Okay. New ways to get people's attention. Beautiful. Good. And the last one, a vital economic and social force. What do we mean by that? Vital is important. Economic and social force. What does that mean? Anyone? Taking your time to think? Yeah, go. That's a good one. Any comments? Any suggestion? A vital economic and social force.
Something like important source for society.
Yeah. Yes. Good. Yeah. So it's something that could change the economy and the society. Yes. Something that could change the economy or society. It's just a catalyst of change. Have you heard that word before? Catalyst of change. I'm going to give you an example. Have you guys heard about the Black Lives Matter?
Yep.
Yeah, so Black Lives Matter is a catalyst of change, right? It opens a whole new argument about discrimination in this modern society. So it's changing the way we think, the way we we acknowledge the status quo. So we're now questioning the status quo. Yeah. What about there is something happening in we have Indian students at the moment, right? Do we? Do we have students from India?
Yeah.
Yeah. There is something happening in India right now about the agriculture, isn't it?
Yeah, right now it's going on.
It's going
Yeah.
on.
For the
Yeah.
farmers, yeah.
And a lot of young people support their voices, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a hashtag for that. I've seen that. So that is also something, a catalyst of change.
Mamma mia, scansa un capo laffes, laffet
Driving.
verstier.
Driving force. Okay, beautiful. So now what we're going to do, guys, is I want to challenge you to write me a sentence with concise communicators in it. Everybody try to write me a sentence with concise communicators. In the chat box, please. Concise communicators. Good. This is a good sentence, Levine, but you need a little bit more longer sentence there because I know you need a high score. But this is a good, correct sentence, but this is a simple sentence. You can change it if you can say like, if you want to be an effective leader, comma, you must be a concise communicators. And that change your sentence from simple sentence to complex sentence and change your grade as well. Okay. So IELTS candidates, PTE candidates, explore your different kinds of sentences. I don't want you to use simple sentences. I want you to use compound, complex sentences because it's a good practice. General English, I can forgive simple sentences, but not for IELTS and PTE. So to change this, I'm just going to copy Levine's sentences and just improve that a little bit. Where is my chat box? Come on. Okay. So just what is this?
It's ringing. I don't know where it is. Okay. So if you want to be an effective leader, you must be a concise communicator. Did you see what I meant, Laveen? Just a little bit of tweak and it could change your grade. Thank you, guys.
Got it. Thank you.
No worries. I have watched concise communicators in YouTube talking about the real consequences of suffering from COVID-19. Well done. This is a good sentence. Good on you, Andy. It is the job of reporters to be concise communicators. Good, Andrea. Well done. Good job. Okay, so when you finish with concise communicators, go ahead to expand diversity of audience. Thanks, Biak. Technological communication tools such as Messenger and Snapchats can be used as concise communicators, which are very popular in modernist. Concise communicators. Actually, it's a channel. It's just a channel. So it's a tool, as you said. So they cannot be a concise communicators. What you probably want to say, Biak, is can be used by concise communicators.
Okay.
Not us. Because they don't communicate. They are tools. Yeah, so be careful with that. So can be used by concise communicators. Yeah. As competition in business is increasing around the world, one must expand their diversity of audience to be successful. Very good sentence. Good job, Kiran. Social media platforms like TikTok has expanded diversity of audience all over the world, which made this app popular. Good, correct. There are plenty of applications on the market that have become a great way of concise communicators. Okay, so again, Elena, the same comment with Biak. The applications are tools, so they don't really communicate. There has to be a person creating the content for them to be able to communicate what they mean. So there are plenty of applications on the market that has become a great way for concise communicators to perhaps share their ideas, okay? But the applications itself are not communicating. Is that clear so far, Elena?
Yes, thank you.
No worries. Okay, so there are tools. They don't communicate. We use them to communicate. So that have become a great way for concise communicators to share their content. Turner English class has accessible and relevant materials along with their teaching. Okay, good. Good. Keep going, everybody. After that, you can go to fresh way to engage and a vital economic and social force.
Keep going, everybody. Thank you. If you want to be successful in the way you perform your speech, comma, Andy, you should have an expand diversity of audience. Though you don't have to have you should have expand diversity of audience.
Okay.
Yeah. Because audience is collective. So audience are not one. It's always in a group. So it's a collective.
Yeah.
The popular feature like short videos in social media application is a fresh way of engaging younger and busy individuals. Very good. Lavin short should be in small letter.
Yep, got it.
Yeah. Just be careful, all right? Because guys need high score. We don't want to make silly mistakes that could reduce our grade. We need perfection. Technical and management department have to present their ideas in accessible and relevant ways so that everybody can understand it. Okay, beautiful. So ways, Kiran, change that. Change everybody. You don't want to use the word everybody. Perhaps you can change it to so their team members can understand it. But try to refrain from using anybody, somebody, everybody. Okay, put a word there, tangible word, a relevant way to so that all the team members, all the staff, uh, all the um, employees, whatever, but don't use everybody. Low level of English. If you need 5, that's fine. But if you need 7 and up, refrain from using that. Good, thank you. Good job. All right, fantastic. I am so delighted to read your sentences, guys. You're doing a great job, everybody. Keep going. Medical information about COVID-19 has to be accessible and relevant to all patients. Beautiful. And maybe not just for patients, but for the community. You don't have to be patient, right, Andy?
Yeah, of course. For all the society.
Yeah. To all the members of the community.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to be a patient of COVID-19. Okay.
No.
It's for all of us, yeah. Or for the general public. You can also use that word. It's a really good word. For the members of the community or for the general public. Public, yeah. President-elect Joe Biden in US is subjected to vital economic and social foes in the country. Yeah, good. What another word? What do we mean by exactly by subjected? I want to think of another word for that. Not subjected, but maybe
responsible.
Responsible is a better word, yeah. Is responsible.
Yeah, because subjected suits better. That's why I wrote subjected.
Subjected is more of like subjected is like he accepted.
Yeah, that's what people do before the elections.
Is subjected. You accept it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to act on it, right? But if you are responsible to it, then you have to act on it. A vital economic and social force can really help to the development of a country. I like this word, but I want to change the word help. Can we change the word to Andy? Maybe can really drive, can really facilitate.
Yeah.
Yeah, rather than help. Help is not the correct word, but it's like low level. Yeah. Can really drive the development of the country.
Okay.
Yeah. Can really leverage the development of a country. Leverage. I like that word. Leverage.
Increase?
Yeah, increase. Increase the development of a country. Leverage. Leverage is a good one. It makes it up. Good.
Teacher? I have to leave now. I'm in a sport activity with my kids in the school. I'm in the car now, but I need to go there. So can I see you in the afternoon, in the evening, sorry?
Hopefully, yes. Yeah.
I can connect at 5.
Okay. Enjoy your time with your kids.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. See ya. Okay, governments have found fresh ways to engage with the citizens as lockdown has changed the previous ways of engagements. Engagements. You want to use engagements. Ways of engagements. Good. Or maybe instead of using the word engagement again, you can use communication, interaction. Has changed the previous ways of interaction. Yeah. Good. All right. Next, vital economic and social force. And then after that, we can transition to our next activity. Prime Minister Modi in India is subjected to vital economic and social force in the country for problems related to farmers. Yep.
Is this better now?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong so but for Biden it's more of his responsibility. So here Mr. Prime Minister is subjected. Yes, this is correct.
All right, got
it. Yeah. Currently, the inhabitants of Myanmar support the leaders of the Magajic people in order to get a vital economic and social force. Okay, let's change the word get here. Biak. In order to achieve.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, always aspire for higher synonym of the word, okay? It's the same meaning, but it's a higher form. In order to achieve vital economic and social force. Good. Beautiful. Well done, everybody. Good. Okay. Couple more minutes. I will wait for the others to finish up. And before I proceed to our next activity, do you guys have any questions about our vocabulary development so far? Clarification? So far, no? All right, beautiful. If that's the case, throughout the years, wars are vital economic and social forces that changed the world we are living now. Okay, Kiran, because you said throughout the years, you want to use the word present perfect tense. Wars has been, or wars have been, okay? Because you say throughout the years. Is that clear so far? Because if you say are, it is present. So because throughout the years from there to now, then you want to use present perfect tense. Has or have been. Okay. So it happens from a span of time, not just now. All right, good. All right, everybody, that's good. Okay, so our next activity is we're going to analyze an essay question, and then we are going to write and try to write your body paragraph, okay? So, but before we do that, let's have a 5-minute break. Grab your drinks, go to the toilet, and I'll see you in 5 minutes. See you then, guys. I'm just gonna put my microphone off. To my recording. All right. Can I ask Kiran? Kiran, what kind of essay is this?
Advantages and disadvantages.
Yep, beautiful. Good. Laveen, do you agree that it's an advantage and disadvantage essay?
Sorry.
So what kind of essay it is, Laveen? Do you agree with Kiran? Laveen, do you agree with Kiran?
Sorry, I was not able to listen. Can you just repeat again, please?
Sure. What kind of essay is this?
It's about how like how people think that they can communicate with others using through online.
Okay.
Like suppose somebody's on different countries geographically.
Okay.
But they can communicate or not. That's the essay is about. And
Okay.
whether there are any advantages or disadvantages to this,
Okay,
we need to discuss that.
Okay, good. So this is an advantage and disadvantage essay. Can I just ask you guys, do you know all 5 kinds of essay? Or did you want me to tell you a little bit about that? Biak knows. Kiran, do you know the 5 kinds of essay?
Yeah, I guess so. So first is advantages and disadvantages.
Okay.
Then,
Yes.
then there is agree and disagree.
Yes.
Then.
Yep, that's correct. What else?
Discussion.
Discussion. Yeah. 2 more.
Problem and solution.
Problem and solution. Yep, that's correct. And
cause and effect.
Cause and effect. Beautiful. Okay. And there are also instances when you will encounter hybrid. Okay. So hybrids are combinations of any of these kinds of essay. So this one is quite straightforward. We are looking for the advantages and disadvantages, but we are focusing on the international communication online. Okay. So let's analyze the question first before we proceed. Okay. So when you are confronted with a question, you have to break it down so that it's easier to understand. Okay. So for example, the word some people. Okay. Some people. Biak, can you give me some other words we can use to replace some people?
Majority of people.
Majority of people, yes. But what if you don't want to use the word people? Anything else?
Less individuals.
Yeah, some individuals. So a group of individuals. Anything else? Anything else, guys? Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a tip, okay? So when you are
Humans.
confronted, yeah, Kiran, anything you want to suggest?
Yeah, humans.
Human beings? But we don't normally use the word human beings unless it's science, okay?
Persons.
Persons? Okay, what else? Okay, so another way you can change this form of word, this form of words, is to actually think of making something a noun. Okay, so for example, if a person is always thinking positive about life, what do we call them? Do we call them optimists?
Positive.
Yeah, positive people. So we call them optimists. Optimists. And then we can also say, what do we call the person who always think negatively in life or always something bad will
Pessimist.
happen? Pessimists.
Pessimist.
Yeah.
Negative.
Yes. Or for example, you can say something like skeptics. Skeptics.
Cynics.
Sorry?
Cynics or
Cynics, yeah, cynical, yeah, exactly. Okay, so you can use those kinds of words depending on the question, or you can even say advocates, advocates of communication, advocates of environment, advocates of policies, whatever. But you don't always have to be stuck in the word people or individual or persons. Does that make sense? Is that clear so far? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
You can also use groups like collocations. For example, a substantial number of individuals. Okay, a substantial number of individuals, or you can say a percentage of the population. Okay, because people will always come in your essay. But if you keep on using the word people, we're going to have problems with your with your vocabulary structure, because you will be using the same thing and the computer or your examiner will say, okay, so this person doesn't know any other word for people. Does that make sense? Okay, now let's paraphrase think. Okay, again, it doesn't always have to be exactly the way word think. It could be something related to the word think. Can you give me another word for think?
consider.
Consider, yeah. I will accept that. What else?
Look
Believe.
for.
Believe is okay, but it's overused. Sorry, I missed that one, Lavine.
Look for.
Look for, maybe depending on the context. I
It
still don't.
yeah, it will be informal, I think so.
Okay, think. When you are thinking of something, okay, so when you're looking in academic writing, instead of saying think or believe, sometimes you want to say assert, right? These researchers assert that,
Assume.
assume. Well, assume could be also based on an opinion. Yeah, we can use assume, but it's not very strong. Assert, assume, argue. Okay, so try to get away from think and get away from believe. Good. Okay. Is there any other way we can say communicate or communication? Communicate.
Interaction.
Interact, yeah. Interaction, good. Interact, what else?
To talk, no?
Talk, yes, but
No,
talk
is no good. Okay.
low. No, it's okay, but it's just low level.
Yeah, I know.
Interact.
It's
What
my
else?
level.
We learned a new word today, isn't it? Fresh way to engage, isn't it? Communicate, engage. What else? Engagement. What else can you think of? What happened? Communicate, interact, engage. What else? Anything else, guys? There's 5 of you there. I need your help. Interact, engage.
Convey.
Sorry?
Convey.
Convey, yeah. Convey. Convey ideas or meanings, utterances, or... Okay, good. Next, online. Oh, you're younger than me, so you know more about this word. Come on now. Online. Paraphrase online.
FaceTime, live.
FaceTime, yeah. Anyone else? Online.
Social media.
Social media.
Over internet.
Internet.
Web-based.
Web page, World Wide Web. What else? Virtual. Yeah, good. Okay, breakdown. Give me the words for breakdown, guys. Breakdown. Breakdown. What is
Partition.
Partition? But it doesn't make breakdown. It just partition it.
Oh yeah. Okay, my bad.
No, that's all right. It's good to analyze. Breakdown. So
Divide.
Anthony, I don't hear you well. What?
Divide.
Spell.
D-I-V-I-D-E.
Divert.
D-I-V-I-D-E.
Divide.
Yeah.
Divide. Divide.
It would be same like partition, isn't it?
It's same with partition, yeah. What about reduce? Eradicate. Come on, guys, give me another word for breakdown. Eradicate is a good
Demolish.
word. Demolished, yes. Good, good. What else? Anything? One more? Can think of? Eradicate, demolished. Okay. Next, geographical barriers. That's a good word. Is there any other word? This is a good word, but can we think of any other word we can use for geographical barriers? Guys, come on, you're getting hungry now. Too much to think. Geographical barriers.
I have a word for geographical, but I'm not sure how to add barriers to it. So it's a physical location.
Physical location, yes. So challenge, challenges of physical location. Yeah. Okay, was there any other word? And enable people.
Maybe something like borders.
Yeah. What do you get? Geographical barriers, borders. Yeah, borders. Borders restrictions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. Good, good. Good. Enable people who would normally never have the chance to meet. Okay, so chance to meet. Chance to meet. Do we have any other word for that? Face-to-face meeting. Face-to-face meeting. What else? What do we call when you meet someone in person?
In person.
Personal?
In person.
In person?
Yeah.
In person interaction?
Yes.
In person interaction. Personal interaction. Beautiful. Okay, so do you have any idea why we have to do this? Why do you think we have to do this sort of activity?
Because we can't repeat the same word again and again in the essay.
Okay, we can't repeat the same word. That's a good idea. What else? Any other reason? Or just because I want to
use of
just make your life difficult? What do you think?
We also need to improve our vocabulary, and then we have to paraphrase the topic sentence.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is very important we know the synonyms of in academic writing.
Good.
It
Yeah. Kiran, I'm listening.
it can help in understanding the topic and also to get more ideas.
Yes, correct. So all of your reasons are correct. Okay. When you do this, you are able to understand the question properly because you analyze it.
Your voice is getting, your voice is breaking actually.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Where is Miss May?
I think Miss May has some internet problems, I think.
Yeah, maybe I think too.
Yeah, because her voice was breaking.
Hello, can you explain please the activity because my internet it was broken and I don't listen nothing.
Yeah.
So we are just getting the similar words for the keywords available in the topic.
Okay.
So she was explaining why it's important to know the meaning of those words and
Sorry guys.
Then select.
I'm back. Okay. All right. So what were we talking about?
why we need to have like different words for this.
Correct. So yeah, so for you guys in the IELTS, you want to impress your examiner, you have a wide range of vocabulary. And for BIAC, you want to hit those high level of words in the computer software so that the computer will give you a really, really good grade, okay? Another thing is this makes your life easier. Because once you have known the vocabulary that you will use, you don't have to sit down and think what other words I can use for this. My tip is while you are preparing for the test and while you're doing your practice at home, try to do this because now it will take a long time. But if you keep on doing this, it will become short time. Trust me. And once you have all the vocabulary you need, writing will be smooth. Okay? Because you already have the things that you need. Okay, so this is the first thing that you want to do. When you are preparing for the test, take time to learn how to do the analysis and take time to brainstorm your ideas. Once this analysis is done, ideas is done, you can finish your essay in half the time because everything you need is there. So when students come to me and say, Miss May, I cannot finish the test on time, that is because you didn't plan. Once you have planned for what you're going to use for your vocabulary and the idea that you're going to put into your writing, writing is a breeze, okay? It's easy. So now let's have a look. Let's go back to our question and we are going to talk about the advantages of international communication online and advantages and the disadvantages of international communication online. And I need your help, guys. Okay. So what do you think are the advantages? One at a time. Tell me.
Like two people from advantages is like two people from different countries can talk on the same time, like whenever they want. Yeah, that's an advantage.
Okay, so access to communication on what do you call that? In the same time?
Yeah, on the same time.
Access to communication, easy access to communication. Okay, so easy access to communication in real time. Okay, anyone else? I will take all your ideas and then we will choose later.
Restrain time, wastage of time.
So is that a disadvantage?
It's an advantage. Like there is no wastage of time available.
Okay, so what does that mean exactly? So it saves time?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it saves time. Yeah.
It saves time and money both.
Saves time and money.
We
Yeah.
don't have to go to
Yeah,
to
good.
person to meet.
Okay, any other suggestions? Saves time and money. What else? I'll just copy the question so that we have that. What else, guys? The advantage of international communication online. So we have easy access to communication in real time, saves time and money. What else?
People from different geographical locations can have access to the meeting or
Yeah. So it means to say that it could expand the diversity of audience, isn't it? Let's
yeah.
expand the diversity of audience. audience, yeah, or meeting or people, yeah. Any other? Anyone else?
It's more feasible, like you can talk to anybody, you can just text right away whenever you want to tell something. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to wait for
The same, yeah, same.
Yeah, almost
Right, the same. Disadvantages.
it impacts the health of an individual if not used properly.
Sorry?
It impacts the health if
Health.
if not used properly, like that.
Health?
Yeah, health impacted.
Why?
Yeah.
Negative impacts on health. Why negative impacts on health? Can you give me an example why it could negatively impact the health?
Like long use of using like the electronic devices can, you know,
Okay,
impact the health of.
that's fine, but talk about the international communication first. It's not like the addiction to the gadgets, but it's the negative international communication online. So maybe instead of saying negative impacts on health, maybe it would have negative impacts on safety and security first rather than health. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's a safety first, because yeah, we can easily trust someone. I could easily trust someone from another country and he became my boyfriend online, but then he is a fraud, or you know, he's a scammer or something. Negative impacts on safety and security. What else? Advantages.
More chances of misinterpreting the informations.
Yeah, more chances of misinterpreting the information. Yeah, could be. Yeah, more prone to misunderstanding.
Sensitive information is I mean, sensitive information is can be leaked, kind of thing.
Yeah, especially if it's talking about business or government.
Yep.
Yeah, sensitive information can be at risk, can be easily put at risk. Okay, good. So which advantages do you guys want to use for our SI? We have 3, so we need only 2.
First 2?
The first 2, okay. And for our disadvantages? Which one do you want?
The last 2.
Okay, that's 2. Okay. All right. So let's write our body paragraph. Okay. There are numerous. Is there any other word we can use for disadvantages, drawbacks? Related to the, put your topic here. Most significant one is, put your idea here. To illustrate. Okay. Another relevant. Is there any other word you can use for disadvantage or drawbacks? Oh, negative ramification.
Can we use pros and cons here?
No, don't use it. Another relevant negative ramification of is I don't want to use it. A good illustration of that is a good illustration is. And then we need to be able to demonstrate. Okay, write me your body paragraph 1. Put it in the chat box, and then I will give you feedback. So these are really good signposts. Today, this week you learn how to use signposts, isn't it? Am I correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So try to use this. See, the most significant is, so that is adjective. Yeah. Good illustration is this. Noun phrase. Relevant negative ramification, noun phrase. Good. So use these ones.
Miss May, can you please send us the topic sentence in chat box again, please?
Sorry, the topic sentence?
Yep.
This one?
Oh yeah, for this one. No. Sorry, the topic.
The question?
The question.
Okay, give me 1 second. Come on. Can I copy and paste all these? Oh, yes. There we go, Viak.
Yep.
There are numerous drawbacks related to
Oh no, not the verification. Another. It's a. Is it drawback? Sorry, I don't know advantages. Sorry, it should be advantages.
Okay, everybody, we have 5 minutes left. Would you like to take a photo of this one so that you would have the ideas?
Yeah, thank you.
And I'll scroll up so that you can have the vocabulary as well. Just let me know when you're finished. Do you want me to scroll up now?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is important. Finish?
Yep, I'm finished.
Thank you. Okay, before I let you go this afternoon, thank you so much for your for attending the class and for staying until the end. First of all, I would like to congratulate Anthony. Anthony, this is your last day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for attending all your classes and all the best on your test. Let's
Yeah.
happen, okay?
Yeah.
All right. We wish you all the best. And of
Thank you.
course, yeah. And Biak, thank you so much. And Kaleda, I hope you guys are happy with our class this afternoon.
Yep, we are happy. Thank you so much.
Okay, see you soon and have a lovely weekend, everyone.
You too.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye.